I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
I hit absolute bottom, yet I concoct no reasons my conduct on that video is unpardonable. So we have begun to accept the deception that individuals who look great on camera and individuals who do astonishing things just had astounding minutes. And that is the reason we have such countless skeptics. Get ready to have your jaw raised a ruckus around town as we dig into the outrageous adventure of hip, bounce, versatile Diddy Coles in a new development, Diocesan New Development Minister T.D. J.S., a well-established comrade of Diddy, has emphatically disavowed the troubled symbol. The stunner was dropped from the lectern of Jake's Uber Church, the Potter's home, sending shockwaves through the big-name circle. Yet what could drive such a conspicuous figure to openly decry his once-believed partner, the impetus of frightening video, uncovered from the profundities of Diddy's past, portraying a ruthless attack on his then sweetheart Cassie? Bencher, the recording, which surfaced in the midst of FBI strikes on Diddy's properties, features an upsetting presentation of savagery that has left crowds reeling. It's so challenging to consider the most obscure times in your day-to-day existence. In some cases, you got to do that I waist up, yet as the statements of regret pour in, are they simply a distraction for a more profound, more vile truth? Did's mea culpa crashes and burns, notwithstanding mounting charges with Ventura's legitimate group Speedy, to excuse his regret as self-serving. And as the Tempest myths accumulate, murmurs of a potential life sentence loom unfavorably, not too far off. And in this claim, he guarantees that basically P. Diddy was the Epstein of the assaulting. So could Diddy's realm be near the precarious edge of breakdown? Or will he arise sound from the destruction through his own effort? Go along with us as we disentangle the snare of trickery, encompassing one of the music business most confounding figures, from misuse charges to government examinations. This is an embarrassment that won't be quieted. Prepare yourselves, people. Things are going to get untidy. Last week, bureaucratic specialists struck 2 homes of rapper and music tycoon P. Diddy Combs in Los Angeles and Miami. Combs is the subject of an administrative examination. Yet how did cleric T.D. Jakes become entrapped in this trap of embarrassment, encompassing Diddy's supposed violations? We should strip back the layers of this unpredictable account and investigate the associations that tight spot these 2 unmistakable figures. Everything starts with a claim that sent shockwaves through media outlets, ensnaring Diddy, and a reiteration of upsetting claims, from provocation to unlawful substance action. And dealing in the midst of the lawful unrest, Minister T.D. Jake arises as a focal figure referenced in the claim as somebody whom Diddy tried to use for his own advantage. Hello, Minister Jake. How are you up, man? Gracious man, it's so great to see you. It's smarter to see you. How you doing? Seems as though you're out in the sun. The offended party, Rodney Lilbar Jones, a music maker, personally acquainted with Diddy's inward circle, divulges a cursing record of the rapper's endeavors to control this picture through his relationship with Diocesan Jakes. The claim asserts that Diddy wanted to utilize his relationship with the regarded minister to relieve the aftermath from Cassie Adventure's claim, which blamed him for beatings during their turbulent relationship. Yet the situation starts to get interesting as Ventura's fight in court extraordinary ensifies, with claims of compulsion control and constrained contribution in unlawful exercises surfacing against Diddy. Jones professes to have undeniable proof of Diddy's ruses, including plans to take advantage of his association with priest Jake for his own benefit. So I'm viewing at him as a holy person attending a party that ain't only sin, as the claim unfurls. It works up a maelstrom of shameful allegations, illustrating an existence where influence and honor safeguard the blameworthy from responsibility. In the midst of the confusion, murmurs of furtive gatherings and startling undertakings twirl around Diddy in his inward circle, involving high-profile people in demonstrations of evil. And double-dealing the charges against Diddy cast a dim shadow over priest T.D. Jakes, whose once unsalable standing currently remains in a precarious situation. Bits of gossip about his contribution in Diddy's unlawful exercises spread like quickly filled by exciting cases and vulgar tattle. So presently, the thing he's doing is he's making making the Christians look genuine terrible at this moment. In time from allegations of attack to gossipy tidbits about closeted homosexuality, Dawes and Jake winds up entangled in an outrage that would stun any average person's. Stories of subtly Asian and quiet cash installments paint a dooming representation of a man once respected as a mainstay of the local area, yet in the midst of the strife. One inquiry waits: is there any reality to these outrageous claims, or are they just the result of a fevered creative mind? As the Court of General Assessment makes an appearance, Diocesan Jake winds up trapped, deliberately targeted of a media furor. Everything he might do examined and analyzed for indications of responsibility or guiltlessness. Late explanations from the minister, especially in light of the spilled video portraying Diddy's vicious way of behaving towards Kessie Ventura, demonstrate a coordinated work to move away from the troubled music magnate. In spite of fervent refusals and declarations of blamelessness, priest T.D. Jakes finds not many devotees to his protestations. The proof of his well-established kinship and relationship with Diddy is essentially too convincing to even consider excusing in turmoil on the grounds that inevitably, whenever you know an excess of you stow, residing the best version of yourself. Following mounting examination, Minister Jake has made energetic endeavors to discredit the charges, eagerly denying any contribution in Diddy's supposed wrongdoings. Tending to his assemblage, the worshipped evangelist conveyed a blending lesson proclaiming, "I won't utilize this consecrated day at this sacrosanct day, at this hallowed podium, to address an untruth. Whenever I get an opportunity to teach reality." His enthusiastic words, while resounding with some, do essentially nothing to suppress the whirling tales that took steps to discolor his once clean standing, notwithstanding declarations from Jakes and his representative Jordan H. that the cases of his participation at Diddy's famous social occasions are unequivocally bogus and unjustifiable. The court of popular assessment stays separated cynics highlight the saying that where there's smoke there's discharge, recommending that the tenacious reports may without a doubt be established in some similarity to truth. Yet, how about we change gears briefly and dig into the main issue at hand? For the people who may not be know about the full degree of the contention, encompassing Shan Diddy Combs and Kessie Ventura, everything started with charges of attack and misuse that shook the diversion world, prompting a fountain of fights in court and public investigation. New claim against Sean Diddy Combs, bringing a few serious cases against the music big shot in November. Kessie Ventura, a model and vocalist known for Us Like Me. And you documented a claim against Sha Diddy CMS, blaming him for a reiteration of maltreatments during their wild relationship. Among the upsetting claims was a case that quiets truly attacked Ventura, leaving her with a dark eye during an occurrence at the Intercontinental Inn in Senti City, Los Angeles, in WAC 2016. Combs has seen pushing, kicking, and hauling his then sweetheart down the foyer, and presently he's posted an expression of remorse on Instagram. The claim portrayed a relationship defaced by brutality and pressure with Ventura, asserting that Calls applied his power and impact to control her. These allegations sent shockwaves through the business, provoking extreme investigation of Combs' way of behaving and character, quick forward to ongoing turns of events. And an observation video from the Intercontinental Inn has reignited public premium for the situation. The recording got by CNN portrays an upsetting squabble among CMS